So I have to find a spot to put the stupid fan controller. I have these Dural fans here. These dual fans. There's actually a controller that goes here, which is why I got this hole covered up here. And the problem is the controller is utter garbage. I don't even know if anybody gets them working. I see like a 60, 70% failure on reviews. But it does handle the 70 amps it needs. Now this is a 70 amp fan. Now this is a 60 amp controller, so I can't go full bore on these fans. I just have to rely on the controller. The controller has over 60 amp control. As long as it doesn't go to 100%, and I may only run one fan for now. I might have them get ready to hooked up and try it and see how it does with just one fan running. See how the car does. The fan is so way over. This is way overkill. I don't know, and I don't know if it's ever going to get warm enough where the other fan is needed. Maybe if you lived in Phoenix or something. But this fan is like, I can probably move the car with the fan. It's so overpowered. And so I yanked the battery out of here. I'm going to go ahead and put the fan controller here. And I might put like a little cover here to stop. This is supposed to be weatherproof, so, and then you'll be able to set it here. And it'll be kind of out of the way too. You won't really be staring at it. Pretty small and black, so it'll be out of the way. And then just hook it up. So it's a pretty simple deal. Now these are 30 amp. These handle 30. These are 10 gauge, which will handle 30 amp. And then it's got some kind of screw-in connector. This actually screws into another piece that threads in. So, and you can just set the temperature here, and you can see the amps that it pulls. That's a 280 amp. That's a mean, nasty. It'll never need that much. Pretty brutal wire for the alternator. Shouldn't need that much, anywhere near that much. A huge. These are obviously overkill for the batteries, for the alternate, for the starter and stuff. But that's obviously overkill. But it is what it is, and I will go ahead and hook this thing up, hopefully. Okay, there we go, all nicely mounted, fairly hidden. I will need to get, there's a little hole, I want to get this hole covered here. And rubber mounted. It's on there pretty hard though. Still got rubber in between, but not very deep rubber. But anyways, you should be able to see it nice, and I'll put probably some form of a cover on it here, like something you just flip up, and then you can see it. Otherwise, it'll continue to get dirt and crap on it. So I'll protect it a little bit. Nice to have a little box on it, but I ain't gonna do that. It says it doesn't need to. It says it doesn't need that kind of stuff, but that way you can get to the modes. You can get to the modes and the temperature up, temperature down, see it. I just don't like road dirt sitting on top of this the whole time. So I will put some form of a cover on it. Okay, one of the nice things about this fan controller is it has a underhood switch. You can put an underhood switch that has an override, which means the car is running and everything. I mean, it's getting electricity. You can just come out here. If you put a switch here and you undo this fan will go 100% on both fans or whatever. So here's, you see the two fans here, and the ones that, I think this is the air conditioner. This is the sensor, of course, can be unplugged. Obviously hot power. And I don't know which one's the ignition. This is a short. I don't know. But like I said, it's got that nice, it's, like I said, it's got the standard, all the other normal connections. But like I said, this is the nice thing about the whole, you can just come up here and put a switch under here. Because if you undo these, the fan of this controller will say, okay, 100%, let's go. So